This is Amalia's story. Mine was a relatively easy tragedy. Annie DeFranco, 1987, a freshman in college. I was naive and a late bloomer. I was too insecure to ask my boyfriend to wear a condom. I was using some over-the-counter foam tablet thing that was clearly ineffective. I skipped a period and told my boyfriend, who was annoyed. And it turned out cheating on me. In fact, when I had spotted at 6 weeks, I told him I wasn't pregnant after all. And he said, "Good, because I'm going out with the other girl again." My roommates accompanied me to Planned Parenthood, where the test came back positive. Planned Parenthood asked what I wanted to do, and I said I couldn't have a baby. They gave me a number to call for a clinic. That was all the help I got. The boyfriend, meanwhile, had gotten the other girl pregnant as well and came back to me. I took him back. Ugh. He brought me to the clinic, but was complaining about the early hour. It was first to come, first serve, and I wanted to get there first. He accompanied that the clinic was in another town and he had to drive. I asked him for half the money and he said I had said I wanted to pay for it myself. I never said this. He got me confused with the other pregnant girlfriend who had gotten an abortion the previous week. He mocked my crying. We were late, third in line, but the other two women and their partners saw my distress and let me go first. I still love those strangers for that gesture. I was so terrified, the doctor put me under general anesthesia for a simple D&E, something they would never do now. I woke up on a cold cot. No one spoke to me. I went looking for the bag with my clothes, stumbled into them still groggy, and peeking into the waiting room. My boyfriend was gone, and there was only one male partner of another patient there. I went back to the cot, not knowing what to do. Eventually, a nurse told me I could leave, and my boyfriend was back in the waiting room. The other man in the waiting room had gone out looking for him on the street in Atlantic City and found him in a diner and told him I was looking for him. I am still grateful to the strangers for his kindness. Later that week, my boyfriend made me go to the other now ex-again girlfriend's and give her the painkillers I had gotten. Because she didn't have money to fill the prescription, I did this. I felt bad for her. She was alone in her dorm room, in pain. I was probably another 6 months before I finally dumped that terrible boyfriend. Thanks to the availability of healthcare, I finished that degree, got 2 more degrees, and had the career I had always wanted. I married in my 40s and never wanted children, ever. I am a happy partner and aunt. Thank you.